guys, so I had a request from one of my subscribers, hi, to do a one brush, one palette look with one of the Naked palettes, just as some sort of beginner makeup. So I'm going to choose the Naked 3 palette because that's the most recent one. Probably most of you have it. And I think this still counts as one brush because it comes with the Naked 3 palette. And technically it is one brush, but it's got two parts to it. I just want to say, while I put on some primer here, that it is very important that if you are going to try to do some makeup and you're just starting out, I think it's very important for you to not invest in brushes, because there are some pretty cheap brushes out there that, you know, do the job, but you've got to get more than one brush to be able to do, you know, at least a blended makeup look. You know, a flat shader brush isn't going to do the same job as a blending brush. It's very important that if you are trying to recreate at least some of these looks to a degree, you're gonna need a fluffy blending brush and a shader brush. And I can put some links down below, but places like e.l.f. sell really cheap brushes for maybe like a little over $1 each, I think. Don't quote me on that because it's been a while since I bought an e.l.f. brush, but a lot of the brushes I do use are from e.l.f. and I love them. e.l.f. brushes, if you go to Sonia Kashuk from Target, all of those brushes are fairly cheap and you can use them to do your makeup well. So I think, you know, it's really important that you invest in at least 2 brushes if you're going to start out. Let's start. So I just put on my primer. I used MAC's Soft Ochre Paint Pot, but you can totally use some of Urban Decay's Primer Potion or any other sort of similar primer. As you can see, I already did my brows, I already did my foundation, my normal routine. Now, I think my favorite color in this palette is Nooner. That's what we're going to start with, so. And if you're unaware with the Naked 3 palette, I mean, it's a pretty old palette. They've come out with a smoky one since then, and I think they're coming out, I don't know if they're coming out or they came out with another like basics palette. Kind of like after the third one I was like, alright, you guys are doing a little too much. But if you're not familiar with these Naked palettes, this Naked number 3 is but look, like the case looks like it's supposed to be pinks. It's supposed to be like, you know, nude pinks. I'm probably going to go for Factory in the outer corner over this Nooner, and then I'm going to go for Liar in the middle. So let's work with Liar first because it's lighter and we're only using one brush. And honestly, I think this would look better if it were wet. Now, can you guys see? Let me just zoom in. Hopefully you can see a little bit better. Let's see. So I'm going to use I'm trying to figure out if I want to use setting spray or if I want to use some of this Inglot Duraline. I'm going to put a very small amount of Inglot Duraline just to make this color show up a little bit more. And I'm going to use my finger to put that on. I'm going to put it on both lids. In the middle only. I'm going to hurry up and stick a Liar over that. Okay. I think that caused it to show up just a wee bit more than it would have. But you could have also used the Urban Decay setting spray, sort of like you would use Fix Plus. And now I think if you were like a little bit lighter than me, all of these colors might show up a lot easier on you. But I will say, for my complexion, sometimes I have a little bit of trouble. And while this brush is clean right now, I'm just gonna sort of blend over here. I think we're gonna go with Dark Side next, and you know, I hope you guys just, I guess I should be showing you what the colors I used. So first I used Nooner, which is right there. Nooner. Then I used Liar, which is right here. And now I'm using, and then I used Factory on my outer lid. And now I'm using Dark Side, which is the second to last one. And then I'll be going in with Black Heart, which is the darkest one. And it's got some really nice pink sparkles in it. So we're going to go underneath our eye bone in the crease here, and we're going to blend that as best as we can. I'm going to wipe off a little bit on my hand here. Don't mind all those swatches, but because I'm going to try to press the brush in to give it a little more surface area so we can blend. I'm going to go into Black Heart. We're just going to try to concentrate that in the outer corner of the eye. Thanks you guys though for putting in some requests. I really appreciate it because sometimes it's hard to come up with new videos. So I do have a few more requests. So it's kind of a dark frosty look. Alright, Strange would be a nice highlight color for someone who's a little bit lighter than me. I think I'm just going to have to go without a highlight right now. I'm going to line my eyes with Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner, which is my favorite liquid liner so far. Okay. My sample size of Makeup Forever's Excessive Lash, just to get my eyelashes ready for some falsies. Now, if you have very curly lashes like me, and it's very hard for you to put on falsies because the glue always gets all over your lashes, this is sort of a fix for that, or a help. I use some of these like travel size containers. I like to take my top lashes and comb them so that they're straight, and the mascara holds it there. So like first I'll go up to coat the bottom, and then I'll go down to straighten them out. We're going to find a pair of semi-natural lashes. Okay, these are a little straight. I can't remember if I washed these or not. Curl these. So that's it for this look. I hope you guys like it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you keep the requests coming. Just make sure you give me a little bit of time because I'm only able to shoot once or twice a week. So as I have a full-time job. So I really appreciate it. Keep the requests coming. Give me some time to get through them. I hope you subscribe so you can see more videos from me. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm sorry you guys, I'm really bad at Twitter. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to tweet more often, but it just slips my mind all the time. I will get better with it, but make sure that you follow me in both of those places to keep up with the latest. Make sure you enter the giveaway. It ends September 10th, and thanks for watching you guys. I'll see you guys in my next video.